color bass. It's still trending. It's still really awesome. So is Tearout. So I'm gonna show you how to turn your Tearout tracks into color bass tracks, so you can use them for various reasons. Say for example, you want a show VIP. Say you want to make a remix or a VIP, or you want to have multiple versions on an album. I'm gonna show you a really awesome way to turn your really sick Tearout basses into color bass basses. So here I have this fun little project that I loaded up, which is a cool little Tearout drop that I made that sounds something like this. Pretty wild, pretty cool. It's very easy. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to make these really cool Tearout basses soon, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But I'm gonna be using this really cool plugin sponsored to the channel, so a huge shout out to the guys at Xynth for making Rezonator. So what is Rezonator? That's what the name says. It is a resonator. So imagine basically the holy Ableton resonator, but you're in FL Studio. That's where Rezonator comes into play. It's really easy to use. It's really awesome. And I made this cool little drop to drop in Rezonator. So I already have a cool preset. So I'm going to show you how it works, what you can do with it, and the awesome tools so you can play around to really make your basses pop. So you guys already heard the first Tearout version. I'm going to enable here the Rezonator. I also have a shaper box here to sort of shape the bass a little bit more. And now this is what it sounds as color bass. It's really awesome. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up here Rezonator. I'm going to show you here by moving into a blank spot here. So right now I have an empty resonator on state number 8. So each one of the states is a different preset, so you can switch around to different states in resonator, which I'm going to show you guys why you do that later in the video. But we are here on state number 8, and first of all we have here just one note enabled, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the fundamental of the bass here, which is C sharp. We also have these two knobs here that we can play around, which is our decay and our color. So basically our color is how much high end we have. Our decay is how long the resonance is being applied to. I find 20 is a sweet number for this. We also have some filters to filter out the frequencies we don't want to resonate. So now we can start enabling each one of these pitches. So we have 5 additional pitches that we can resonate to. So we're going to enable number 2. And now the fundamental sounds very loud. And what we can do is we can go and drag this up to A sharp. And you can really start hearing the change it's doing. So basically we're creating a chord here in Rezonator. And there you have it. You created a really cool chord that turns your bass into a more colorful tone. And as I mentioned, we have these various states, so you can create different chords and then automate this knob here, which is what I did here. So if I enable this, it switches from state to state depending on where the automation point is. So you can create some really cool chord progressions using the resonator. Another neat thing that our resonator has here is a reverb. So if I disable this and enable 100% width, it creates a resonated reverb effect, which is really cool for adding in the background. Say, for example, you want a toned reverb. You can also add some stereo width. You can really change the amount that each pitch change is moved. There's a really nice assortment of features here. You can also adjust the dry wet here of the overall resonator. There you have it. It's really easy to turn Tearout basses into color bass using this really awesome plugin called Rezonator, which you can get by clicking the link down in the description. So if you guys want to get a copy of Rezonator, you should definitely check out their website. It's a very affordable plugin that's really powerful. It's really great. You can do a lot of awesome things. I'm going to show you some future tutorials making pads, making reverb backgrounds and such using Rezonator. So as I mentioned, subscribe to the channel if you want to check out that kind of content. Anyways, this was Soundkiller. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.